Disney has released our very first sneak peek trailer for upcoming Monsters Inc. sequel series, Monsters at Work, headed to Disney Plus this July. We've got our first looks at new characters in action, as well as a preview of Mike and Sulley's new roles. In this video, I'll be breaking it all down, so let's get into it. Before we do, however, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does wonders in getting my content out there, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to keep up to date with all the cartoon news. Set only one day after the original film, Monsters at Work are set to follow Mike and Sulley as the new heads of the company, which has now made the shift from energizing Monstropolis on children's screams to children's laughs. Enter our new character, Tylor Tuskmon, a wannabe scarer who finds himself relegated to MIFT, the Monsters Inc. facilities team, tasked with fixing the problems on the laugh floor, which, by the looks of it, there's gonna be heaps of. Of course, MIFT is a team of absolute misfits, a ragtag group who'll likely make Tylor feel like a fish out of water at first. Regardless, these quirky personalities will likely become like family to Tylor as they band together to become the new heroes of the laugh floor. This short 30-second teaser offers us our first looks of our new characters in motion, and in some cases gives us very brief snippets of dialogue from the stellar new cast. Tylor will be voiced by Ben Feldman, Val by Mindy Kaling, Fritz by Henry Winkler, Cutter by Alana Ubach, and Duncan, the series antagonist, by Lucas Neff. We also get to hear the return of Billy Crystal and John Goodman as Mike and Sulley. Of course, 20 years on from the original, Crystal is in his 70s and Goodman is on his way there, so there is a slight sense of age in the characters' voices, but they still sound like their characters, and it sounds wonderful to me. I couldn't imagine anyone else tackling these iconic roles. A nice surprise here is also the return of Roz, who's likely being voiced once more by Bob Peterson. While this series is being produced and overseen by Pixar, animation is being handled by Canadian animation house Icon Creative, one of the studios Disney TV animation outsources work to, most notably on Eleanor of Avalor and The Rocketeer. Despite a much smaller budget than the movies and a smaller studio handling animation, the graphics on this still look very, very good. And if you weren't aware that this wasn't handled by Pixar, you would be none the wiser. To me, it looks filmic and perfectly in place, so I think all worries of this looking inferior in any way can be thrown right out the window. The comedy and the characters also seem right on form too, and while this show is aimed at a young audience, it seems like it's certainly going to offer something for the older fans of the films, with characters, situations and gags that feel ripped directly from the two Monsters films. Count me very excited for this one. I can't wait to finally check it out when it lands on Disney Plus on July 2nd, 2021. If you'd like to keep up to date with all the biggest cartoon news, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more regular installments like this. And if you're keen on diving deep into the history of all your favourite animated characters, don't forget to check out my continuing Cartoon Evolution series linked at the end of the video. And at that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the Monsters at Work preview? Are you as excited for this one as I am? Fire away down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.